Hello everyone, it's Charlie, and I try to give, the best advice that I can on my channel. I try to spread the almost 21 years of wisdom that I've had on this planet and try to spread it to everyone who needs it and everyone who would like to hear it. But in reality, I'm just as lost as most of us. I try to self-reflect on these topics and try to give the best advice out so I will be able to take it in and self-improve on myself and improve on the habits that I have and whatnot. But when it comes to a certain topic, I really don't know what to do. I guess I'll be asking for advice from you guys and from anyone who would love to include a little piece of advice.
Well. How the turntables?
Because I honestly don't know what to do, and the topic is expectations. I find myself expecting certain things from not only certain people but certain events and certain things. Like, let's say I plan a project, I plan to shoot a certain video, and while doing it, it's not at all what I expected. And it's not, and I don't mean that like, oh, I'm facing certain hardships. No, it's like the energy in it. Like, let's say I'm collaborating with someone, like it doesn't feel as right as I thought it would. Or let's say like I'll throw a party, or like I'll go out with some friends and I expect it to be a certain mood, but it's totally the opposite or totally off. That is not what I expected. And the big dilemma that I have with this topic, I guess you could say, is that the two outcomes that I'm make in my head are two outcomes that I wouldn't like to follow, and I don't like seeing them, and I wouldn't want my way of life to turn into those two outcomes. One outcome being not expecting anything from anyone. And I don't mean like, don't expect it to be handed to you or for it to fall on your lap, things like that. That concept I do understand, but I just mean from, people interaction with people, and, like I said earlier, events and planning and stuff like that. When I don't expect anything from anyone, I see it kind of lifeless. Like, I see it very, I don't want to say pointless, but very cliche, like very boring. Like, I believe that we should expect at least some sort of basic, thing in return, whether it's like a partner or your parents or your family or people close to you, just like this mutual expectation from both sides. But then you take that away, you don't expect anything from anyone. It's kind of like what goes type thing. Like, whatever happens. And at least me personally, whenever I think of my day-to-day like that, I feel different. I feel myself being different in my attitude, in everything, in my body language, everything about it. It's kind of like I shut out everyone. And then with the second outcome, it's kind of even worse than the first one, to be honest. It's kind of like you don't expect anything from anyone but the least. So you do expect something, but you expect the absolute worst. And then that just completely shifts me personally. Like, if I expect the complete worst from you, one, I wouldn't even talk to you, to be honest, because why would I talk to you, or not even talk to you, but why would I associate myself with you if I just expect bad things happen you do bad things to me, or people around me. And if I start thinking about that about everyone around me, I literally just push everyone away. I stay in my own bubble, or my own area by myself. So I don't really know what to do in this situation. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm currently struggling with this. Like, it's not like, oh my God, everyone around me is, you know, I'm expecting everyone around me to be super great and super grand, but they suck. No, I'm not saying that at all. You know, I do have people around me that love me, and that, or I hope so. Again, see, this is the perfect example of the project, of the topic and my problem with it. But, you know, that aside, I assume there's people around me that care for me and love me, and, you know, want the best for me, etc., and as I want for them. But it's kind of like that little inner voice that kind of doubts everything, and that deals with expectations. Like, it's very hard for me to, I don't want to say wrap my head around it, but it's very hard for me to just come with an outcome and come with a possible way on how to deal with this. So yeah, this is a different type of video. It's very raw. There's no cuts, there's no editing, there's no, you know, I stutter a lot. It's just me just talking. So I hope you guys like the video, and please, like I said earlier, if you have any, you know, tips or any ideas, anything that could help me with this, please be more than welcome to leave them down in the comment section. And if you made it this far in the video, comment red eyes.
I love you, Charlie. I